Alright, let's look at number 2. Find one factor for x cubed plus 6x squared minus 12x minus 8 equal to 0 and hence solve the equation. So what you've got actually is you've got f of x is equal to x cubed minus 6x squared, x cubed plus 6x squared minus 12x minus 8. And now you want to know, you want to factorize this. That means you want to find the factors. That means you want to find, now the problem is you're not given any brackets. You want to find the remainder equal to 0 so that you can say something is a factor, but the brackets are not given to you. So as a rule what we say is always try x plus 1, try x plus 1, try x minus 1, try x plus 2, try x minus 2, like that. You can try x plus 3, you can try x minus 3, you can try x plus half, you can try x minus half and quarter, etc. But generally what happens is the examiners are not bad people, so they give you like one, it will be one of those numbers, full numbers most of the time. If it is a fraction, they will just give you some clue that it is a fraction. So what we do, we try f of this. If we're using this one, then x is equal to, then x plus 1 is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 1. So what we do, we find f of minus 1. So that's minus 1 cubed plus 6 into minus 1 squared minus 12 into minus 1 minus 8. And then you're going to take that and put it in the calculator. Well, I don't have my calculator here, so I'll just work it out. That's minus 1, that will give you plus 6 minus 1, that will give you plus 6, that will give you plus 12, that will give you minus 8. 12 and 6, 18, 18 minus 9. 18 minus 9 will give you 9. So the remainder is 9. Therefore, x plus 1 is not a factor. Similarly, you will try x minus 1. You will try x minus 1, right? Similarly, you will try x plus 2 and you will find that these will give you remainders which are not equal to 0. This will give you a remainder not equal to 0. This will give you a remainder not equal to 0. Therefore, these are not factors. But you will have to try it. I'm not going to do honor. Now we're going to try that one. X minus 2 is equal to 0. X is equal to 2. Sorry. We want to try the last one. Yes, that's correct. We're trying the last one. Now we're going to find f of 2. So f of 2 is equal to 2 cubed. You know that we're looking at this question here. We are looking at that question. We're not going to repeat the question. Plus 6 into 2 squared minus 12 into 2 minus 8. And since I don't have my calculator here, that will give you 4 times 6 will give you 24. That will give you minus 24. That will give you minus 8. You put all that in the calculator, you get 0. So now the remainder is 0. Therefore, x minus 2 is a factor. So we have done step 1 so far. We now know one of the factors of this, which is x minus 2. We know that x minus 2 is one of the factors of this cubic function. So we are now ready to proceed. So I'm just going to give you a few seconds to have a look at this, because I am going to remove it from the board shortly. So now we know that x minus 2 is a factor. Alright? So I'm going to remove this from the board. So from our previous working, we know that x cubed plus 6x squared minus 12x minus 8 is equal to 0. That was a question given to us. We know that one of its factors is x minus 2. So we know that one of its factors is x minus 2. That's the one that we had used before. It's x minus 2. So we write x minus 2. Now, here we're going to get a quadratic. So, if this is x and if that is x cubed, then this must be x squared. Because x times x squared will give you x cubed. So we know how to get that. Now, if this is minus 2 and if that is minus 8, if this is minus 2 and that is minus 8, then the number here must be 4, because minus 2 times 4 will give you minus 8. So we know how to get those two. Right? Now, we've checked that, and minus 2 times something will give you minus 8. So minus 2 times 4 gives you minus 8, so that's 4. Now what's left is for us to find this number here. So we just write bx. We just write bx here. We want to find this term here. And then what do? Now to find bx, this is what you do. You multiply this by that. You will get minus 2 into bx. Then we multiply those two. You get plus 4x. Right? So, minus 2 times bx will give you minus 2bx. X times 4 will give you plus 4x is equal to, and then we go and look at the original. The original is minus 12. Minus 12x. The original is minus 12x. So I'll repeat that. That times that gives you minus 2bx. That times that gives you 4x. And this you are getting from the original. It's coming from here. It's coming from there to here. Alright. So, we are just going to pause for a minute here.